Welcome, everyone, and I would like to say that this is a really exciting time for me to finally talk to the great developers and business people over at Acustica Audio. As you all know, I'm a big fan, and so today we have Andy Crystal, the head of marketing, and founder and CEO Giancarlo Del Sordo, and they're in Italy. Where are you exactly, guys, in Italy?
We are in Lodi. We are located in Lodi. Lodi is close to Milan. Is a
Oh, Milan.
little
Okay.
town. Little. It's not so small town, but it's a little town close to Milan.
Andy, you've been with Acustica for about almost 2 years now.
Yes, I've joined the team in August 2018. The first time that I was exposed to Acustica was in 2013. I started out as a regular user because I was interested in finding a solution that will allow me to use the sound of analog in the box. So I've tried to find the perfect, solution at the time, and the only one solution that almost it sparked my curiosity, because I knew that Acustica was an Italian company, is an Italian company. It was Nebula at the time. So I got in touch. I got in touch with Giancarlo just to send him my compliments and the fact that I was appreciating what they were doing. Things sort of developed from there. I worked for another company, and then the moment came, and we decided to they decided to welcome me on board, basically.
So, Giancarlo, what is your background? Computer science, math, business, music? What is your background?
Yes, I am an electrical engineer, but I was working in a financial institution before coding plugins. And yes, I am a musician, more electronic dance producer.
So, Andy, you're a musician too, right?
Yes, I'm a drummer. I mean, every one of us, to in Acustica, to a certain extent, we are involved with the side projects. Apart from our daily job, we're involved with side projects involving some kind of music production or music, playing with bands. Or Marco, the GUI designer, he's a guitar player. He's also a singer. Fabio is a singer. Who else? Then there's the newcomers. Tony is a singer and bass player. Christopher is a guitar player. So we're more or less all involved in something like that.
Now, because at the beginning it was not so.
Right. Now that the team has grown, yes.
When I started, I was the only one interested in music. So, and the first employees were not interested in music at all. So we lost several ones, and the other ones were better and were more focused on music and music.
Yeah. Well, you're making music. I mean, Acoustica plugins help to make music, so it's
Exactly.
it's not just coding. So let me ask you, Giancarlo, what can you tell the listeners about the technology, your patented technology? What sets apart and makes Acoustica, in my opinion, the most realistic and musical analog emulation plugins available today? What is it about the? Tell them a little bit about the technology.
Yes, the technology is started as a sort of copy of dynamic convolution, but the computer was too much slow for doing it. Because, for doing dynamic convolution, you need the hardware unit. At the beginning, 2005, computers were really slow. So I decided to create a sort of a convolution working in blocks. And at the end, what was missing was the harmonic distortion. And we from several papers from several researchers, we added other little ingredients to our recipe, and we create what is Nebula even today.
I always felt that you created something that had a special mojo that your plugins have, that it's different than all the other plugins. It's different. It's different. Aqua plugins are recognized for their sound quality. But what do you say to those people, and sometimes I come across them, who complain about how heavy the tax is on the CPU? I mean, I know for personally, when I first started with Nebula, we had to render everything. You know, I mean, that's what Nebula Man was good at too, you know. But nowadays, I mean, nowadays I can throw, you know, a couple dozen plugins into my mix, and you know, and of course the computers have gotten so much better. But anyway, so what do you say to those people who talk about the CPU strain?
Well, you know, what can I say? Just get a new computer. Like, no, I mean, no, really, no. I mean, jokes aside, even if it's true that our plugins, they tax the CPU, but sometimes when users complain, we find out that they're running our plugins on computers from 2010, 2009, 2012. I mean, we're in 2020. And if you set aside a small budget, you can really build yourself a computer that's up to the task.
Well, I'm very pleased to be a part of you know, your team, so to speak, as ambassador. That was Andy made me the ambassador. The ambassador.
We're glad to have you. We're glad to have you. You speak so highly of us. I mean, it's very nice to have such enthusiastic people in the team. I mean,
Absolutely.
And like I said, you guys got the mojo.
the mojo. You got the mojo.
The mojo. You got the mojo. I mean, yeah, you know, because I know. Well, guys, it has been great. I really enjoyed this this interview. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us.
We'll do it again in the future when you get some new products coming out, and we'll
Sure.
you know, we'll do it again.
Very soon.
Good. I'm excited.
Okay. Like weekly.
I'm excited.
Almost weekly.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rick.
That was
And,
Giancarlo Del Soto and Andy Crystal of Acustica Audio.
ciao.
Ciao.